Hello, Aries. This read is for those with Aries in their ascendant, their sun, or their moon. All right, let's have a little look and see what the cards would like Aries to know. And Aries has Venus stationing direct in the 7th house, Mercury going retrograde for Aries in the 9th. So let's have a look and see. These are quick faith restorative reads to help people stay in faith energies as we go through the current astrology. And thank you for signing or subscribing and liking if you do like, if you do like it. And thanks for any comments you want to leave. So let's have a look for Aries. We get the King of Swords in the situation. That can mean choices, that can mean decisions, that can mean clarity of mind, clarity of action to take, because now we get the 8 of Wands, which represents energy in the knowledge section of my read. So that's sort of, oh, 6 of Cups, Justice coming out. Okay, let's let it happen. Okay, now we're going to go to the heart section of the read. The Chariot, powerful card. Aries energy is the fire energy, the 8 of Wands. And then we get, another Wands, the 3 of Wands. And now we get 5 of Wands, more Aries fire energy in the read here. And now we're going to do an outcome. The 4th card, Lovers. Wow, this is, look, well, Venus, it is the 5th house. It isn't too surprising to see a lot of love cards show up in these Venus direct reads. Now we've just come through a Venus in retrograde, so there might have been some shakeups for Aries in the love department, and it looks like this is sort of the smoke. It's sort of like the clarity coming out of the smoke, the clouds parting ways, because we get this, when I have the energy going towards the center of the read, it means we're going into internal union and external union, which will reverberate externally. And so we get clarity in the mind of the Aries, a decisiveness, about relationships, because we are talking about the 7th house. So there's a clarity about relationships that hold a future, that are in the heart, that are the ones they want to take forward into the future. And this clarity is instigating knowledge of fast action. We've got fast energy, fast ideas, allowing the fire or the flame to go into union, into this new future that holds the heart, the future of the heart, into materializing, because we get the 10 of Pentacles, which Pentacles represent the material, and also financial abundance, divinely supported, financial abundance flowing, divinely fed, abundance, justice, the true relationship, the true harmonic, balanced relationship that caused conflict, or there was conflict around maybe other relationships, or now in the center of the read, we get deep conflict involving, I'm going to say, the heart, because we're in the heart section, in the divine section. This was conflict that the divine needed to be cleared in order to be able to be in this relationship of the highest calling, of the highest kind, the balanced relationship. So it looks to me like this Venus going direct for Aries in the 7th house is going to bring stability or grounding in the relationship that previously may have had very tumultuous energy of fighting or disagreements, or the fires were burning. But a lot of that is passion. A lot of that fire is there because there's passion. It's fueled by divine love. It's fueled by a divine fire. True love is the divinely reignited daily love. It's the love you don't have to reignite. You don't have to go to counseling for it, because all relationships have the same challenges, the same issues. It's just some will still continue to reignite even though those challenges and issues are there. And we're talking about that such relationship in the 6 of Cups, because that is literally your past life relationship reconciling, the purity, the one that is pure, the one that is in the heart, the one that is divinely it is motivated by the heart of giving. It's the relationship that's about love, other than all the other things that one can be in a relationship for. It's the one, it's that simple one. It's love is a heart choice, not a head choice relationship, as corny as that sounds. But this is the balanced, divinely supported true love relationships. I'm thinking Aries are about to come into their divine partnership, true love relationships. I mean, it's hard to read anything else into the read. I'm already at 5 minutes into the read. It's possible it involves travel. The Eight of Wands can also involve travel into the future. As what I mean is travel plans being laid for the future. When we get the Chariot, means, there's a bold confidence, because like Aries and Libra are partners and they both suffer indecisiveness. And this is a clarity of that. This is an ability to make a decision and go boldly forward from the heart to the future. They're very aware. The Aries have a knowing of, because the Eight of Wands is that free-flowing energy of just knowing. The King of Swords is there, knowing the destiny, knowing the highest, best, divinely most supported home life. And then we get the Five of Wands. So I'm just going to recap. The Five of Wands, because it's landing in the divine section of the read. It's the fire, it's the fight that the divine wanted you to have, to experience, to clarify yourself, to be clear and to be balanced, so that you could attain the highest experience and love that you are here to experience. And we have to go through the fire to have that. And this is a clarity, the coming through of the fire. I mean, this is really a beautiful read. So I'm going to pull an animal card here from the birds are twerping. Messages from your animal spirit guide, Stephen D. Farmer. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull a card from this deck. Hopefully I like these cards to kind of move away to the playground. That plane is making me laugh because it was the loudest plane I have ever experienced in this area. Anyway, I think that's saying it could possibly involve travel or fast-moving information coming in, or knowledge in that Eight of Wands, because that plane was was quite synchronistic. All right. That card does not want to come out. If the card doesn't want to come out, I keep moving. There's the card. The Blue Heron. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. So that says that the Aries have really found their truth and they're taking action on it, and they're going forward despite past uproar or upheaval or the fire or the flame. There's a knowledge of who the true home life, most abundant home life person is. It's their true mate. It's the past life relationship. Ending of all other issues. The Justice card is sort of balancing out of those fears that made the Aries sort of unbalanced and unable to align with this energy of something that is so high. The Winning card wants to show up. The Chariot. Strong forward motion towards the future, to the new future, to the new life. All right, thank you. Namaste.